Be starting here in just a moment. Why is this not working on this other computer? Let me refresh it. Howdy, everybody. Everybody's having a fantastic Monday. It is Monday, February 12th, 2024. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, then it's not that time. It's some other time. Just getting started. I just made me some food. I got me a few corn dogs and some air-fried French fries. And a little of unsweetened tea. Yes. All right, let's get this started. Welcome back, everybody. I am Ferone the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. And in this episode, I am playing my level 98 human champion. This is Lorrandan, and we are out in the Havens of Belfalis. This is Western Gondor content. This is basically, as best I can understand it, content that came out between the Helm's Deep expansion and the Mordor expansion. So there was some content between there that wasn't part of an expansion. That's what I've been told. So that's where we're at. We are... we were doing all the space stuff up here in Lambden. And we met this Corsair named J-Jax that has now somehow become our buddy. And now we've moved down to the Havens of Belfalis. We have found that the Corsairs are up here at the... what is that? It's not the Watchtower. It's is it a Watchtower? I don't know. It's where the thing, where they burn the signal, the signal tower. Hey, the signal tower. They were up here and stuff, and we found that they're stealing the shipments from this town that we're in here. This is Tadarant, I think is what it's called. Tadarant. They're stealing the shipments from Tadarant, sending it down the river to Edhellond. So we are investigating all of that. That's what we're doing tonight. Alrighty then. Let me see something. Who we got online? We got Bibbin Yawn online tonight. Bibbin, how are you doing tonight? I hope, again, that everybody's having a fantastic week. It's just started. We got 4 more days of the work week for those of us that work Monday through Friday. So the work week has just begun. Lord help us all. All right. Let's get on our mountain ride, Clyde. So we need to go back here and do some stuff off in this area, as well as here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and over here. And then finally over here at Dol Amroth. So let's start. Do me a favor, if you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. And if you're over on YouTube, hit the subscribe. Both of those magically free. Shocker. And it helps me so much when you do it. You ask, how does it help me? Not getting paid, but it makes me smile. To know that people actually enjoy my content, that makes me happy. And then over on YouTube, if you would leave a like and a comment, if you've got the time to do that, I'd appreciate it. Because it helps whenever people do searches, like on Lord of the Rings or something like that. It helps push my videos up. So more people can see my videos, you know. I went the wrong way. Clearly the wrong way. And now I've got a cat really mad at me because I rode by him. I was supposed to turn right here. I missed my turn. And if you would like, you can go follow me over on X, formerly known as Twitter. It is at Ferone the Gnome. I'll put screenshots over there and stuff. Let people know when I'm going live. However you follow me. Thank you. Really. I appreciate it. Alright, there's something we're supposed to do up here. We're supposed to defeat some Corsairs, apparently. We've already defeated tons of them the other day. But we will continue our defeat of Corsairs. Because why not? They are the bad guys of this area. Now, some people would say, well, wasn't J-Jax a Corsair? Yes, he is. Not was, is. Somehow we're buddies. Sometimes you just gotta accept it. Whether you want them to be your buddy or not, you just gotta accept it. How come I don't see the things? I went right by those circles and nothing jumped out at me as something I needed to get. It's that there, patrolling the roads. Let's see what patrolling the road says. Defeat that's all it is. It's just defeat Corsairs. Well, that's going to be simple. I don't know why it had circles. All right. I know there's some up here. Like this guy right here. I was reading on the forums today, and somebody had created a thread that said, "Why do you log in every day?" Because they're not happy with the game, and I get that. You know, with other MMOs, I've burned out many times on other MMOs, so I get that. But they were asking why people why you log in, and then giving examples of why they don't log in. You know, so my thing is I log in because I want to play through the story, and I haven't played through the story before, so this is all new to me. And luckily, I get to bring y'all along for the ride, so that makes it even that much better. Alright, we finished that quest. So let's take a look at our map now. Yeah, that ended that. We got a purple thing over here. Mushrooms, and oh, he wants me to pick up mushrooms. I remember that. Now, back in the day, I remember when I ran a guild in World of Warcraft, I got super burned out. And at a certain point, I got to where I would load up the game, and I'd sit there at character select and just stare at the characters for forever, not wanting to log in. Eventually, I stopped playing. You got to know when enough is enough. People forget that this is not their life, which is a game. And sometimes it's healthy to take a break from a game and come back to it later. I've played both EverQuest and World of Warcraft off and on for over a decade. EverQuest over 2 decades. I take a break, I go back. That's how it is. I think people feel like they're betraying their favorite game if they take a break. And that's not the case. We're going to be able to get a little quest off of these turtles. He's a tough little turtle, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see what the quest is we just grabbed. Defeat Marsh turtles, 1 of 10. Alright, that's what I kind of expected. Little bit of lag. It's not completely horrible yet, but it's starting out bad. I think I could have air fried those fries a little longer. They're okay, but had bit not as done as I would have liked. Here we are. Server's picking up now. Three more mushrooms. Your eye catches a big orange mushroom in the marsh. Where exactly is that mushroom? Is that the large? That's the large mushroom right there. When rowdy Corsairs start to cross the swamp, and it seems they're up to no good. Seems they're coming to fight me. Forget our orders. Let us something or another. Blah blah blah. Get him. Oh, we got him. So what do we got here? Deed completed. I don't know which deed we just completed. Let me try to figure it out. Corsair Slayer. Oh, okay. So we finished the basic one. Now we've got the advanced version. And we got us 5 free Lotro points. Alright, we need to defeat 9 turtles. I just remembered something. I need to have this turned on so I can see ore deposits so I can pick those up. These are taking way longer to kill than I thought they would. I tend to do all of the side quests I can find as I follow the main story quest line around. Do y'all do that? Or is that just me? I'm kind of a completionist. Tell you what, let's change up our look. There we are. We'll go with that for tonight. There we are, that one's done. We got a quest right over this way. That's good corn dog. I air fried it. He was guarding this ore deposit, so you know he had to die. Because we don't pass up ore deposits. Okay, it's going to be down in the valley over here. Ah, the stolen crates. Okay. I love how the Cliff Stalker didn't have anything to do with the Corsairs, but I'm here and he's like, oh, I gotta kill him. Forget the Corsairs, they're my buddies. But this guy here, oh, he's gotta die. It's crunchy part of the corn dog. Yes, please. That's good. It's like the best part. It's one thing I wish that the Mariner had was just a easily usable ranged, weapon. Like on this, I'm not doing any damage. Worth. You watch the health bar on them; nothing's happening to them. I'm barely touching them, but I can use it to pull the mobs to me. And I really wish the Mariner had that. They have a couple of ranged abilities, but they have long reuse timers. Whereas if they could just use a ranged weapon like what I'm doing here, I'm just turning on attack. Since they're far enough away, it automatically uses his bow. I wish I could do something like that with the Mariner. That would be such an upgrade. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here to the town and turn these quests in. As soon as our mount shows up. There he is. I love this mount. That was part of the last expansion. I can't remember if that was the super expensive version or the expensive version. It was one of the two. Because you got two different mounts. But I think it's beautiful. Let's see. Yep, that's where I'm going. It's right up there. So I can take a second to eat some corn dog. Alright. Make that big enough for an adult to read. What took you so long? Did your boots get stuck in the mud? And why is there a big orange mushroom in here? You know that that one is poisonous, do you not? No, I didn't. Your deeds have given us the upper hand and returned some of the missing supplies. However, the Corsair camp surely suspects that we are the source of this aggression. We need to act fast or our village will be the first to fall. We're counting on you, Lorrandan. Lorrandan once told me that to cut the vein tying the head to the chest is to bleed the enemy dry. I believe that Captain Tabadam of Macomidgen, that's hard to say, is that vein, and you, Lorrandan, are the blade. As much as we need to investigate Edhellond, first you should enter Macomidgen, find the captain in the camp, and defeat him. Tabadam is surely one of the Corsair captains your friend J-Jack spoke ill against. Be careful, Lorrandan. I will. I will be careful. Has he got anything else? Nope, he's done with me. Don't think I have any other follow-up quests. No. Alright, so we will head back over to the bad guys' camp. of which has a really hard to pronounce name, but it's that place. Y'all like corn dogs, or is it just me? We'll have to get that on the way back. We've made it to Macomidgen. However you pronounce that. I got an alert here as well. Remote quest, fight Corsairs at this place, obviously. Yeah. Is he up there shooting me? Really? Oh, we're gonna burn that. That'll learn you. It did, it said, ah! I can't see him. Ah, I'm burning! He said, I'm burning. Holy crap. That's horrible. Everybody, get together. Get together, we'll have a party. Alright, all y'all over here to this one that wants to be ranged. I've got 2 ranged ones. There we are. He just needed a special invitation to the party. Just, it's slightly burnt, just ever so slightly. Makes it super crunchy. Very good. There it is. Alright, we finished something here. You defeated many Corsairs at Macomidgen and decimated the encampment. And that is that. Let's go up here and take care of the main baddie. Of course, that archer's not going to follow us, but that's okay. Oh, look at all of them. This should be fun. Oh, there's lots of archers. That's super fun. All these flippin' archers. Gotcha. Get to it there, and I think that's going to be Scholar. Oh, man. Good to the last map. There's our big bad guy. I finally found him. There you go. That'll learn you. Alright. That's it for that. No, actually, there's more stuff to do here. Oh, we gotta get more of these towers. There's one over this way, apparently. Uh-oh. I have stopped on my own. There he goes. I mean, without me trying to stop, that's what I'm saying. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. That is done. I gotta teach this guy a lesson. Hey, how's it going, Icarus? I hope you're having a good night or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Just sitting here, eating corn dogs and French fries. I don't know, is it a French fry if you air fried it, or is that an air fry? That's it for this place. Air fry. They're okay. The mistake I made was not salting them when I put them in, you know, in the spray, little spray stuff on it. Cooking, you know what I'm trying to say. I should have put salt on it at that point, because the salt did not stick afterwards when it came out. So they're a little on the plain side. Aw. For that, you must pay. Look at all of them. Y'all just wait there, I'll come up and take care of you. There you go. Oh, for love. There's another one fighting me. Salt afterwards? Oh, I gotta figure it out, because I did not do a good job on them, I'll be honest. But at least I got ketchup and mustard to put on them. Corn dogs, on the other hand, they turned out fantastic. We're just going to plow through these on our war steed. Absolutely. Mustard goes good on a lot of things. Just like the secret ingredient to the world's best macaroni and cheese, and I'm going the wrong way, is French's mustard. Squirt French's mustard into your mac and cheese when you're cooking it. Makes all the difference in the world. Gives it a kick. There we are. What now?
Over here, are you getting none?
I didn't know I was getting any.
Your arm's not that long.
My brother made popcorn. And it's the good kind, too. Because we cook it on the stove. A little thing you sit there and you have to stir it. Way better than microwave popcorn. Way better. Microwave popcorn is not good. Once you do it the real way, the old-fashioned way, you'll never go back to microwave popcorn. Oh, that's cool. Kettle corn. That's nice. Absolutely. Alright, let's go turn these quests in and see what's next. Thank you, Lorrandan, for all that you have done. The farmers and merchants of Tadrint shall always remember you. We should be able to resume shipping much-needed provisions to Dol Amroth soon. Corsairs are planning something in Edhellond, and I'm certain the other two captains you seek reside to the west. All right, so we got a helm we can choose. We got light, medium, and heavy. We'll take a look at the looks. We've got this one already in our a different version of this in our wardrobe. It's not a half bad helm. I don't really like the plate helms, but that's not half bad. I can't stand that one. But let's see what the stats show. That's a nope, a meh, and yeah. So we're going to keep what we got on, but we will take this. All right. The roads are safe enough for us to return to them and ship these much-needed provisions to Dol Amroth. I shall tell your deeds to my husband upon his return to the Havens. Rosarin will surely want to meet you one day. You must make haste to Ostlantir, where the caretakers of Amonlantir reside. I am sure they are already aware of the situation at Edhellond. You could be of much-needed assistance to the people of Ostlantir in dealing with this greater Corsair threat. May your journeys be prosperous, Lorrandan. Okay. So let's see where we're going. I know we need to go up here. Okay, she's sending us to the next village, and I bet these people are going to send us to Edhellond. So we're going to go here first. Then we'll go over to Edhellond. Let's see something on the reward track. Where are we at? Ooh, we can claim that. We need 2 more claims and we'll have our mount. We're almost there. What did we get? We got a sealed tracery, didn't we? Yep, yep. And we also got an enhancement run. We definitely need that. Let's see what we get out of this. We got... I can get myself going in the right direction. Yeah, I need to go up this path here. Alright. We got... resistance rating. 1 day to go on the rewards. Yeah, I think so. I think that it resets when it goes down. I'm hoping to get the mount tonight. Whenever we get up here to this area. I was just reading what somebody said. I'll go ahead and use that enhancement rune. My gear could use all the enhancement runes it can get. Here we are. Alright, so we want to add this one, and we will go down to the next one here and bind it right there. It doesn't go shing when you bind it, and that kind of annoys me, because I like the old ones where they went shing and you knew that it actually bound you. Alright. Let's get off this mount. Alright. Get on an ordinary mount, because we're in town. I don't need to go lightning speed in town. Here we are. I've grown weary of accepting help from those I do not know, traveler. Yet I fear the time has passed to be so discriminative. If you would aid us here in Ostlontir, I will see you rewarded. You have come at a fortuitous time, champion. My people have great need of one with your skills. For the Corsairs raid the havens even as we speak. There is much to be done, but with so many raids, we have had precious little time to bolster our defenses or even tend to simple tasks. Very few remain here, but I am certain you can aid them in some way if you are willing. Speak to them, aid them where you can, and you will have my gratitude and trust, traveler. Alright, so we're at another quest hub, and he's telling us to go around and check on all of the quest givers. Basically what that boils down to. Oh, was there a stable master here? Somewhere, I'm sure. Here's our first quest giver. Welcome to Ostlontir, the light waiting to be snuffed out. I do not see any reason to stay here, and if it were not for my wife, I would have long since fled to Dol Amroth. Suppose if I'm stuck here, I may as well enlist your aid in protecting us. Do you have a moment? I do. I do not think we are safe here, Lorrandan. Corsairs have been spreading through our lands like a great blight. Maybe the guards think it is amusing to have a drunk Corsair right outside our walls, but I do not. They are planning something for Ostlontir, I just know it. If you could search the overlooks to the east and west of town for any sign of the Corsairs, I would be grateful. And maybe I could actually sleep tonight. Alright. Oh, here's another one. Hello, traveler. I am glad you have come to Ostlontir, for it means that perhaps not all hope is lost. The enemy rallies in the north, and I find our days growing darker as more Corsairs spill from the sea into Gondor. With you here, one more can stand against those that strike at us, and we can work to push the Corsairs from our home. No follow-up? Okay. Still haven't found the stable master. Interesting. There's a spot out here we need to go to. You know, they may not have a stable master here. Looks like they might not. Let's go out this side here and see what we can find. Because there's something over here we're supposed to do. And there's a ore deposit right down there. Let's take care of this guy first, though. Thank you. Come again. They all line up and take their turn dying. Still got this corn dog to eat. Oh man. Where am I supposed to be going? That way. I got distracted looking for the ore. It was a very squirrel moment. I don't see anything unusual here. Okay. Oops. And we need to head back into the other side. I see. The epic storylines want me to go down to Edhellond. Edhellond. Probably should have done that first. That probably sends me here afterwards. What? What am I to do, traveler? We are granted the good fortune of having the enemy stumble into our town, but we've gotten naught but meandering stories about selling from him so far. I have a feeling he might be more easily persuaded to part with his captain's plans if we provide him more ale. My men and I were sharing a drink earlier today by the fountains. Perhaps 3 mugs will be enough to get him talking. Okay. Obviously, we gotta go back in town there and get some ale to bring out there. Intriguing. Intriguing, Captain. If you have come expecting to see the splendor of Gondor, I'm afraid you will find it rather dulled. The city of the prince is as beautiful as ever, but grim times have come to the havens. If you have a moment more to speak with me, there is something I would like to show you. Okay, what's up? Thank you for allowing me another moment to speak with you, Lorrandan. There are things you must be made aware of if you seek to aid our people. To the west, Dol Amroth overlooks the bay, and a glorious city it is. Yet we stand at the edge of ruin as Corsairs run rampant throughout our lands. I do not ask anything of you but to understand what is at stake. Look to Dol Amroth and understand what could be lost if we fail to defend ourselves. Alright, let's turn around and look at it. It seems like a good place to look at Dol Amroth. I think I just did. In the distance, the shining city of Dol Amroth overlooks the Bay of Belfalas. Okay. It is beautiful, is it not? Should the war turn against us, you can consider yourself fortunate to have looked upon it. Alas, it is not the only thing I wish you to see. To the north lies the ancient elf haven of Edhellond, and more importantly, those who would seek to claim our lands. It is one thing to tell you of this, but another to look upon it if with your own eyes. Look to Edhellond and see the ships that have claimed the harbor. Am I not in the right spot? Probably not in the right spot. Here we are. In the distance, the Corsairs have made landfall in the ancient elf harbor of Edhellond. Okay, I see the ships down there. So now you see what troubles us so, Lorrandan. You see, this is no small raid by the Corsairs. The people of Belfalas face an invasion on our shores, and unless we can discover a means to defend ourselves with so many of our warriors gone to the east, fear that our lands shall soon fall to the enemy. Okay, well that sucks. We're going to have to do something about the Corsairs. The invading force of Corsairs, not just the Corsairs. I think it may have been up here. Of course, I caught the ire of that cat when I went by. Okay. So, back we go. There's the alcohol over there. It is true that times are grim for my people, Lorrandan, with so many gone to the aid of the steward at Minas Tirith in the east. We were left ill prepared for a Corsair attack. It was necessary, but now I fear that we have left ourselves far too exposed. If you would aid me, we could strike back against the Corsairs and keep safe the people of Belfalis. As it stands, we are ill prepared to wage any sort of counterattack against the Corsairs. Our prince and many men have traveled to the east, leaving us little to work with. However, I have heard talk of Corsair spies acting as messengers to their forces near Tadrint and even as far east as Lambden. If you were to catch one of them by surprise, it is likely that the information they bear could be used to our advantage. They are not known to travel by road, so you may have to seek them out. Bring any orders you find to me, and we shall see if hope yet remains. Oh, another quest. The Corsairs are relentless, Lorrandan. They are not content to seize a piece of Gondor's history alone, so now they stalk our roads as well. The people of Ostalontir are frightened, and they have good reason to be. The enemy is at our gates, and each day brings renewed attacks on all of Belfalis. We must push them back, and I can see no better place to start than the Corsairs that roam the roads to the north. We can contain their numbers to Edhellond. We can begin to mount a more proper defense, and perhaps my people will rest easier. Let's grab the beer over here, or the L. Do I have to collect? Oh yeah, I have to collect 3 of them. Do I have another turn in back there? Seems like oh, right here. It is comforting to know that they are not on our doorstep today, but I still fear for what the future holds. You have done me a great service, Lorrandan, as simple as it may have been. Wait, what is that? Behind Mildred, you suddenly hear a haystack sneeze. Child. Small laughing child leaps out of the haystack and runs away. Confound that child! If he were a Corsair, I would have... You have done enough for me, Lorrandan. If children are to be the worst of my problems, I shall count myself lucky. Okay, so we took care of that. Now... got stuff over here. And so, oh yeah, we gotta take the L to this guy over here. Whoa, whoa, stop. Good lord. It was like on autopilot. Oh, what's that heck you got there? Well, don't keep it all to yourself, man. Give it here. He has already told me a few things of the Corsairs in Edhellond and spoke some nigh incoherent ramblings about Tarling's crown. We need to know more. It pains me to do this, both for myself and my men, but I have no choice. I purchased a barrel of ale for my men this morning to raise spirits in Ostalontir, but it seems nothing short of nearly drowning will satisfy this man. Return to me with the barrel, and we shall see what else we can get out of Nasser. Okay. He wants a barrel of ale. Oh, good. I don't have to actually hurry it. I just had to click it. Did you see how his face lit up just now? I have a feeling this will be enough to draw some valuable secrets from him, secrets that I am sure Gillinor and the others here would be eager to exploit. I can take it from here, Lorrandan. Thank you again for your help. So what are we getting? We're getting a cloak. What does it look like? Meh. Let's, just for the heck of it, let's change its color. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with my initial thought of meh. Where's Evandin Blue? Yeah, that's still, no. That's, yeah. Alright, what about this one? That's agility and vitality. And will and vitality. They don't change the looks between them, do they? Didn't think they would. Alright, so this one, might goes up, vitality goes up, fate goes up, and critical rating goes up. So you know what? We'll be putting it on. Alright, so let's put that on. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's open this up and use our enhancement runes. Whoops, wrong thing. Yay! Still a long way to go. Alright. Let's see. We got to fight people out here and we need to go down there. So let's switch over to our war steed because it'll go faster. Hold it. What the? Hello. Alright then. Oh, there's another group of them right there. Cat's coming over to help them out a little bit. Alright. I really stopped here to get the ore, but the bad guys came by and was like, well, then we'll just take care of them as well. Birds, stone, 2 for 1. Yeah. See if I can find some more. Oh, there we are. We need one more pack of those idiots. There's our last group of morons. Come here. Come here. Got a present for you. There we are. That's done. Alright, we need orders. Collect orders from spies. Let's get on our mount. Oh, I've seen it up there. First gotta deal with him. There we are. Oh, a spy came up behind me while I was fighting that that animal. And he got killed while I was fighting it. That's hilarious. Didn't even know the spy was there. That's so funny. I wonder how I'll find the rest of the spies. Just try to mine some ore and they'll come up behind me and I accidentally kill them. I mean, that was pretty darn funny. There's one there. They just show up while I'm fighting something else. This is so funny. Let me fight this and see if one pops out of nowhere. Didn't get one that time. Oh, oh, oh. It's somebody sneaking around me. There he is. Alright. We dealt with those pesky spies. I just put a boatload of popcorn in my mouth. Lol. Alright, so where am I supposed to be going? Somewhere over this way. It was up on that hill. Ah, okay. I think. Idiots fighting me on horseback. Oh man, this is too much fun. Why would anybody continue to follow you in a circle? You're picking off all his buddies, and they're just running behind like idiots, and just continue to follow you until they all die. I don't know what they're worried about, these Corsairs. They're clearly the stupidest people out here. Alright. Somewhere up here should be the person I'm looking for. There. Alright. Don't mind me, I just gotta kill this hound here. It's all good. There we are. If you are a friend, you are welcome to share my watch. I would be pleased to have your company if for men of Umbar have brought their ships to shore and threaten Edhellond. My people have not inhabited the refuge for 1,000 years, but we bear enough affection for places once dear that we cannot allow the raiders to remain. If their goal is plunder, they will be disappointed. The only relics that remain will be of historical value only. Any valuable artifacts or jewels were taken long ago. There are others of my people nearby. If you can defeat some of the raiders throughout Edhellond, I will bring you to them. Return hither with any relics you find, and I will be doubly pleased, for I do have an interest in curiosities from my people's history. Okay. So we gotta go over there into Edhellond and do stuff. We gotta kill some Corsairs and bring some relics back to that guy. Should be pretty easy to do. I'm thinking it's screenshot time. Look at this place, it's beautiful. We'll even have somebody come over and fight us while we do it, I bet. go over to the Twitter. Oops. And there we are. Reply. It's good. Alright. That's not the button I'm trying to hit, but hey, you know, it works. Alright. Let's continue on. There's a relic right there. Another relic. This is where are you going, dude? Where Elrond dropped a can after he got done drinking a soda. Corsair ships have moored at the docks of Edhellond. At this rate, I think I could take out all the Corsairs by myself. Oh, one more fighting me. There goes my baby boy, Mr. Elvis. He's decided to come back and eat some of his dry food. Alright. What else we got here in Elrond? Or Edhellond. God bless my brother for making me popcorn. I'm trying to figure out what they're showing on the Twitch advertisement right now. It looks like, yeah, Persona 3 Reload. Wouldn't mind getting that. I love the Persona games. I still need to go back and actually finish Persona 5, which I may do a Let's Play of Persona 5 and put on YouTube. I don't know. From beginning to end. Such a good game. Buildings along the southern court are intact but empty. Excuse me. Is that it? Nope, I got one more thing I have to do over here. This tallest tower at Edhellond once kept watch over the sea. What one? That one? Something? Where's this tower? Oh, there it is, up there. How rude. Didn't they know I was looking at the tower? There we are. You're going to want to fight me anyway, so let me just come over here and get this over with. He's going to walk around and pretend that he's not coming over to fight me, but you know he was coming to fight me. Alright. Go back out here and turn this quest in and see what we get next. Gosh darn it. There you go. There's your sign. Those are some tall bushes. It always warms my heart to meet a new friend in these dangerous days, Lorrandan. We do not have enough warriors to cast the Corsairs into the sea, but your efforts in the refuge told them that even an abandoned refuge is never truly forgotten by elves. It is time for me to introduce myself properly, my friend. I am Lathlorn, and I am proud to count myself among the Averum. We were tasked by Serdan, the shipwright, with maintaining a watch on Edhellond, and have done now for some time, removing overgrown brush and keeping the paths clear and ensuring that the docks remain free of debris. If the havens of Mithlond became untenable, this would be the last place from which my people could depart this Middle Earth for the Undying Lands. The men of Umbar that occupy Edhellond do us a grievous turn, and do not even know it. Dorthaneth is the leader of the Averum, and you can find her in the cave where we reside for now. If you follow the road southwest on the way to Dol Amroth, you will come to a rocky cleft in the ground to your right. Follow it down to a cliffside path over the water, and you will come to the entrance. Tell Dorthaneth of your experiences in this land, for she has a wisdom about her and has proven a capable leader of the Averum for as long as I have known her. Alright. That's going to be down here. We need to go back up here and turn in a quest. And that was... what was this place? Ostelantir. Let's take the easy way back. That's the one. Let's see what we got left in here way of popcorn. Just a little bit left. That was fantastic. Alright. Good. Maybe now they will be wise enough to keep from the roads and allow our people to pass. Now then, Lorrandan, we cannot allow them time to recover from this blow. Aha! These are just what we needed, Lorrandan. Look at these. They detail numbers, movements, a Corsair captain named Dol Amroth, and their leadership, all of them mentioning one known as the Scourge. We have all we need now, Lorrandan. Let us begin our assault. We have weakened their forces near the beacon. We know their movements and we know of their leadership. Now is the time to strike at the heart of their force in Edhellond. I knew they would do that. While you aided me, I sent a scout named Dover to observe the Corsairs moored at the Elf Haven. Seek him out and aid him in ridding the coast Corsairs. I will not allow that Umbarian filth to lay any further claim to our lands. Go, Lorrandan, may we fight alongside one another before this war comes to an end. Okay. Let's check our map. So now we need to go back down to the place we just came from. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! The question is, should we go over here first, as maybe they'll send us back to Edhellond as well? I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to wing it. Where are we at on our reward track? Oh, we are almost there. Don't tell me he was up on the hill. Nah, he's down here to the left. I'm going. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. I love that music. All right, he's right here somewhere. There we are. All right, where's our bad dude at? Let's see. He in a doorway or something? Should be like right there, which means he is probably on the hill. Oh, hold on. I think I see it. Just gotta figure out how to get to it. Well, maybe not. Huh. We'll figure this out. One way or another, we will figure this out. Alright, let's get on the mount. I'm the only one that thought he would be inside the city that they're ransacking and not outside of it. Is it just me? Oh, come on. Come on. No, come on. Turn. Turn, you stupid mount. There you go. It's this way. Alright, now. Ah, you must be Lorrandan. Gillenor told me you would arrive soon. It will not take you long to see what peril faces Gondor down in the Elfhaven. The Corsairs have moored 3 ships full of men and have pillaged Edhellond to nearly nothing. There wasn't anything there in the anyway, it's just relics. We must move quickly to save the history here, and even more quickly should we hope to quell the Corsair threat. The orders you recovered from the Corsair spies mentioned a captain named Dol Amroth. They note that he is stationed on the northmost ship in the bay, but little else of him can be gleaned from these scribbles. Search his ship and draw him forth. Perhaps in his surprise, he may reveal more of the Scourge's plan for Gondor. This much is clear. He must be defeated if we are to slow the Corsair's advance. Move with care, Lorrandan, for it is unlikely that his position is ill defended. Oh, we have multiple quests. If there is one thing I have learned about these Corsairs, it is that they are never far from a mug. For all the treasures they have stolen from our lands, I do not think anything means more to them than their stores of El. They seek to pillage Gondor until nothing remains, so I think it fitting that you deprive them of their greatest treasure. Out on their boats, I have seen them drink from hefty barrels of ale. Burn them all, and let us see if their assault does not dwindle within days. The elf harbor of Edhellond has stood for many ages, and though the elves have gone, much of their history remains here in Gondor. When they departed these lands, they left Edhellond deserted. But it has not been forgotten by my people. Many ancient elf relics rest in silence there, but now, with the coming of the Corsairs to Belfalis, I worry greatly for what might be lost. If you can recover any relics from the Corsairs, I would be most grateful. It would sadden me deeply to see them sail away with so much of our history in their keeping. Missed that. Was he elf? I didn't use any kind of elf tones in my... Yep, he's an elf. I thought he was a human. Alright. Well then, I've given him a human tone. We're just going to have to live with it. Alright, so... Yep, there's things everywhere. We'll start with the ship on the leftmost side. And we'll hit this guy because he's got a ring over his head. Anybody that runs around with a glowing ring over their head gets popped with my sword. Defeat Corsairs. Yeah, I figured as much. Hey, what's up, Poteen? We're just out in western Gondor, in the haven of Belfalis, killing Corsairs and stuff. There we are. Ah, waterlogged barrel. Oh, that's another quest. My bad. Thought that was where we had to burn. Collect waterlogged barrels in the Bay of Belfalis. Okay. The Corsairs have been using Gondor's rivers to ferry supplies and stolen goods to their ships in the Bay of Belfalis, driving aid away from the people of Dol Amroth. Okay, so we're going to take them back. So this reminds me kind of that zone in EverQuest in the Legacy of Ukesha expansion where they had all of the pirate ships that you had to go on there at the docks and fight the all the pirates and stuff. It was fun. I like that little zone. Oh, there's the barrel of ale. We're going to catch that on fire. Yep, this so reminds me of it. Going onto the ship right there next to the dock and everything. It's a lot of nostalgia going on that right now. For a completely different game that this is giving me vibes of right now. Finish that one. There you go. Shing shing. Hail to the king, baby. trying to find the relics that should be out here. I got them earlier for the other elf that gave me quest, but he's giving me this one's giving me a quest doing the same thing. And so far, I haven't seen the relics. Haha, I got it before you hit me. Alright, was that all of them? Bum, 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 bum. Shing shing, baby! What I'm talking about. Got all of the waterlogged barrels. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there's crates and barrels. My bad. Because that out there's a waterlogged crate. There's all the waterlogged crates. Let's see here. There's a treasure chest. That's really cool looking. There he is. Hands off. Wait, I know you. We're the man that J-Jax is so fond of. I'll have your head. Hold my L. J-Jax is a fool to fight at your side. His disgrace shall not weaken us. Yeah, well, I weakened you, so there's that. Did I already get everything? I guess, yeah. And now, to deal with you. Alright. That is everything here. We need to just go back out there and talk to the elf that was up on the hill. Anybody that wants to follow me out of town, come on. If you can keep up with me, we'll fight when I stop. Ah, thank you, Lorrandan. It looks as if some of these traveled quite a distance, maybe even down the Black Route. Nevertheless, I am glad to see them out of the hands of the enemy. I shall have them sent to Dol Amroth. Huh. You need not tell me of what you have done, Lorrandan. It was truly a joy to behold. I have never seen them fall into such disarray before today. Let them learn well that the men of Gondor know exactly where to strike. I'm glad to hear of Dol Gazir's defeat, for it means that the Corsairs will be without a leader, at least for the moment. We have slowed their assault, but I fear that is all that can be done for now. Excuse me. I wonder if the Scourge will take notice of what we have done here. Let us hope we are better prepared when he finally decides to reveal himself. When you have done all you wish to do here in Edhellond, return to Gielinor. I know he has great plans for you, Lorrandan. I am glad you could recover these, Lorrandan. I do not think of them as belongings to my people either, but I would prefer to keep them from the Corsairs. When we finally push them from our lands, I will see these relics return to Edhellond. You have my thanks. Okay, so that's everything there. Need to go back up here. Again, we will take the easy way. Ooh. Going on an hour and a half right now on this video. All right. Ah, you have returned, Lorrandan. Am I to assume that you and Dolver found success in Edhellond? Come then, let us talk of more pressing matters. You may yet be of great use to Gondor. We got some boots here, better armor, better might, better vitality, better critical rating, and better finesse rating. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to put them on. Oh my god, I do not like that color. Yep. Okay, so we're going to take them and put them on. Here we are. You have done much to aid us, Lorrandan, so much so that I wish for you to travel to Dol Amroth. The people there would be well served to have a skillful man at their side. The city is a wonder all its own, and if you have never visited it, prepare yourself. It is my opinion that you would be hard-pressed to find a place of greater beauty in Gondor, save perhaps Minas Tirith. I have said enough of the city. It is time you saw it for yourself. Go and seek a guard near the eastern gate. I can hardly keep up with all of the postings lately, so simply tell them I sent you. Okay. That is taking us over to Dol Amroth. And we still got the area down here with the elves in the cave we need to go to. So we're going to go check that out. But first, reward track. Oh, we're so close. So close. All right. Oh, I should have gone out the other side. Like, right off that cliff there. Just a sprained ankle. Walk it off. Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Entrance to a cave beyond on the cliffside. To your left, the hideout of the Avram. That's pretty. And for a screenshot. If y'all want to see these screenshots, all you gotta do is go over to my Twitter. It's at FaronTheGnome. Place is beautiful. It is our duty to watch over the refuge of Edhellond, though it be abandoned. Are you who I'm supposed to talk to? No, you're just a person here, but it was nice speaking with you. I like the colors. Nice. Did I get turned around? So. Wow. Wow, that's pretty. Who am I supposed to speak with? Oh, the sounds. That's pretty cool. Talk to the guard outside of the eastern gate. No. Find Dorthaneth. Over there. Okay. An elf maid stands on the bridge, deep in thought. That's good. Alright. Welcome to Belfellets, Lorrandan. I am called Dorthaneth, and I have chosen to care for the elves here as a mother does. They are the Avarum, and they have come to this land to watch over the refuge of Edhellond and keep it safe from danger. Danger threatens it now, as you have seen. Men of Umbar have come ashore in great numbers, too many for my few Avarum to drive away. A guest has lately arrived, and we just spoke about these raiders. Go to him and hear what he has to say, for his news signals trouble for the Avarum, and for the folk of Gondor as well. Do you see him across the way? His name is Galdor, and he has lately arrived from Imladris. Okay. Oh, she's got another quest. I am glad you have come to the cave of the Avarum, Lorrandan, for with the dawn came messages from afar, and one of these concerns you directly. The Lady of Lorien speaks in cryptic words, but I can discern enough to know that you will be able to interpret her wishes. Lady Galadriel speaks of a Gondorian man on an errand he believes important. It has drawn him into the dead marshes by the battle plain of old, and his feet are dogged by servants of the enemy. The Lady of Lorien does not need to express her desire in words for me to know what drives this message. She does not want this Gondorian man to draw the attention of the orcs to this place. The Avarum keep several fast horses for their personal use, but none so swift as that cared for by our master of horses. Speak to him and ride to the dead marshes with all the speed you can muster, and hasten this Gondorian back to his homelands before he causes great harm by his presence there. Interesting. Where does that come up in here? The dead marshes. I feel like I should keep doing the stuff that's over here before I go to that. Where? I know your face, Lorrandan, for I came to Imladris some months ago and saw you there. A council was held and many courses decided, but we will not speak of them here. Know that I hold you in esteem and consider you an ally, and we bear friends in common. It is that sense of kinship. I can't get this to scroll. There we are. It is that sense of kinship that drives me to tell you this. Do not underestimate the Corsair threat. I gave Dorthaneth the same morning. In my journey here I came near to a group of Umbar men and overheard their talk. They spoke in reverent tones of the heirs of Castamere and the Scourge. But it is not these names that fill me with anxiety. No, the flame of my concern is kindled by the passion with which the Umbar men spoke of their loyalty. Any of them would die in the name of the heirs, and gladly, which is not a trait I have heard associated with that people before now. Something has changed. I will set out for Mithlond in a few days, but do not forget my warning. Interesting. I need to go back and talk to the lady up on the bridge again. Galdor is right to worry. The men of Umbar have not possessed loyalty like this for many years, and it was once believed their people would decline and no longer pose a threat to their neighbors across the bay. I do not believe these heirs of Castamere are truly descended from that king, but I have paid little attention to the histories of Gondor and could not say for certain. The lives of men are brief. Before many a season has passed, they fall, like the leaves of the trees in my home. I have never recorded either. Dorthaneth is silent for a long time, and you have almost decided to leave her in peace when she speaks again. I would be content to remain alone, listening to the sound of the water falling and the sighing of the wind in the trees, but as long as the Avalon must remain here, I will care for and protect them. There are others, too, with whom I feel a kinship and would safeguard. Ding! Level 99! Whoop, whoop, whoop! You must think I speak of leaving the world to its troubles, but even I, with every reason to do so before me, cannot truly withdraw. I have grown fond of Lothiriel, the daughter of the Prince of Dol Amroth, who rules now in his absence. On several occasions she has escaped the watchful eyes of her guard and come to visit me outside the walls of her city. The matters of which we spoke? Not war, not armies, nor weapons. They were matters of love and of marriage, for Lothiriel is betrothed to a man she does not wish to marry. Such things are a lady's concerns, and I counseled her on them as best I could. But now I must counsel her on these other concerns as well. Weapons, and armies, and war. I echo the worry of Galdor. She must not underestimate the heirs of Castamere, and the one they call the Scourge. Lothiriel's father has been called to war in the east, but war finds her now in the west, and if either is lost, there will be no hope for the other when the night has come. Go to Dol Amroth and give her my warning. There is elvish blood in her line, but it is no sense of kinship that drives me in this. It is the love I bear for the dark-haired woman who spoke to me of her hopes and her fears when the moon was high over the sea and banished sadness for a time. Alright. A lot of epic stuff going on here. Is this not a pathway down, or it is? Yes, it is. Okay. So like I was saying, I don't think I want to necessarily take the fast mount to wherever that other thing was, because I feel like I need to finish what I'm doing here in Western Gondor. Kind of not sure on that one, honestly, what I need to do. But I'm going to keep following the epic here. Book 1, Chapter 9 of Volume 4. We're going to keep following that for the time being. There it goes. My other window was not working properly. Okay, so... yeah, that goes back in there, probably for the horse thing that they wanted me to do. But the next thing is that actually over here at Dol Amroth. That's where I need to head. I want to check something. How have we not gotten that? How? We have a day and 13 hours left. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a mistake. Lol. Alright, let's just do this, and we will go right to there. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do. Exactly! I had no reason to think I wasn't going to just jump in there and then call somewhere else. It's exactly my plan the whole time. Ooh, starting to yawn. Ooh. Look at that. Look at the beauty of Dol Amroth. Oh, server's lagging. I'm rubber banding. This is scary. Okay, off the mount. Onto an ordinary mount. Wow. Pretty awesome. From the entrance to the docks of Dol Amroth. And there's the person we need to talk to. Halt and speak your business, stranger. There was a time when passage into the city was free and open, and none needed to answer questions, but those days are done. They will come again when the war is over. You say you have come with an urgent warning for Lothiriel from Dorthaneth, the leader of the Avram. Leader of the creeping elves, you should say, for that is closer to the truth. Some say there is elvish blood in Imrahil's line, but if so, I say it is a good ways back, and the prince has done a good job of not letting it master his senses. You may pass into the city. Lothiriel is fond of the elves, and her father is not here to speak against the meeting. It is not my place to speak for him, though I think his mind would be clear on this. Update. Okay, maybe we also need to talk to him about other stuff. Ah, so Gillinor sent you. Good man, that one. Allow me to welcome you to Dol Amroth, the city of the prince. You will have ample time to explore, I assure you, so for now, let us speak of other things. Welcome to the fair city of Dol Amroth, where Prince Imrahil rules. Last that our prince has ridden to war, may he return whole in hell. Lothariel now governs in his stead. Dol Amroth is a great city of Gondor, and you will not see its like anywhere. Would you like a tour? Many of our folk would be happy to show you the sights. You'll find us a friendly peoples. Just walk around and you will be greeted by pleasant townsfolk. Okay. Anything else from him? No. Okay, let's check this one more time. Oh god, we're so close. Alright. Wow. That's the wharf out there. And we're right here. Let's go find, do whatever we gotta do here at the wharf. You found the wharf of Dol Amroth. Is that all I had to do? Apparently. Well met, stranger. Are you here to see the wharf? It's perhaps not the best view of Dol Amroth, but I have always found it the most beautiful place in the city. Here you will find all of the fishermen hard at work, and tall ships rest ere they set out for another great adventure. Is there a better smell on earth than clean sea air and fresh fish and the salt of sea and sweat? Okay. You look like a stout and trustworthy sort. How would you like to earn a few pence? My usual delivery boy hasn't showed up today, and I need someone to haul in today's catch. You can find fresh fish by the ships parked at the pier. Bring me today's catch. I'll pay you what I pay my normal worker. So now I'm a fisherman person. Okay. Do you enjoy fishing? If so, you're welcome to cast your line off our wharf any day you like. There is a stair that leads to a low dock with a few rowboats tied up. In my opinion, that is the best place to fish. You should give it a try, my dear. Nothing soothes the soul like a bit of ocean fishing. It's a repeatable quest that you have never completed. Well then, we're going to accept it. Anything else? Nothing else. Alright. So, let's go collect her fish. Down here somewhere. This place is amazing. There's supposed to be something I click on? So far, no. Hold on, what's the blue one? Fish delivery. Yeah. And fish delivery says collect fresh fish from the docks. Y'all have any fresh fish? I'm looking for fresh fish. I don't appear to have any fresh fish. I see some not so fresh fish there, but no fresh fish apparently. Because it won't let me click on them. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, that was close. I almost made a boo-boo there. There's the, oh, okay, this is the fishing thing, but not the one where I go collect fresh fish. Let's check it out, see what goes on there. Using that has no effect. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Let's get off of our mount. Let's switch to our fishing outfit. And put our fishing rod on. Missing or incorrect weapon. Oh, wrong one. There it is. What? I changed his outfit. Why is he... Oh, because I didn't hit the thing. There we are. Not bad. Oh, I need to turn the visual on. There we are. That's 1 of 6. Four more to go. Two more. Hey, I actually got a fishing skill up doing that. My fishing is way low on this guy. Ah, crap, I didn't get a fish that time. Still need 2 more fish to finish this quest. One more to go. We can do this. Did it? All right. Switch back. It always uses the wrong weapon when you go back to it. I don't understand that. Yeah, it has changed it. Irritating. Let's go to wardrobe. Swords. Well, you want to switch it back while you're in your fishing outfit. Switch your weapon back on before you switch off of your fishing outfit, because some reason there's a bug right now, and when you switch your fishing pole out with your weapon, it resets your cosmetic weapon that you have on. Very annoying bug. A nice haul for one day. Make sure you come back again, dear. Alright. Did that do anything? Dead. 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 Climb. Oh, wow. What is all this? I just wanted the mount. Yes, I do. What was all this stuff? Ooh. Oh. Uh-huh. Those are enhancement runes. We do want those. This one here is a tracery token. Legendary. And what we got here? Enhancement runes, yes. That is a tracery. It's level 86, so we'll go ahead and open it. Enhancement runes and tracery level 86. So we got two new ones here. We got Ferocious Strike's cooldown and damage, and Devastating Strike damage. Let's see if either of those is something that I use. Start with this one. Ferocious Strike's cooldown and damage. No. And Devastating Strike damage. No. Open our other ally. Devastating Strike damage, no. And the other one was Ferocious Strike's cooldown. Nope. I don't use either of them. But I do use these. This is the +3 and that's the +4. Alright. There we are. God, I got so far to go. Alright. Not that it really, it's not that big of a deal at my level and what I do, but still, it's one of those things I want to do. Let's go to LI stuff and we will put this into the shared bank. What was that? That's our old boots. Oh, we got a little thing here. It's an evade rating. Yeah. So crafting. Let's throw these in. That's scholar. That's cook. This is woodworker, tailor, and weaponsmith. And this one I need metalsmith. See if I can learn them. Yeah. Things that aren't really that important to me right now. Finesse. Minimum level 100. Let's open up our essence thing. We'll toss these in here. And then we will sell. Oh, I forgot. You can actually break those down for ancient script. There we are. Okay. Well, I got what I was wanting. We will see if tomorrow, we got one more day, we can get a coffer of legendary items. So we'll find out if we can get that tomorrow. But we have made it all the way to Dol Amroth. We have done our best to defend the havens of Belfalis so far. And next time we're on, we will start working on Dol Amroth content. So that is flippin' awesome, isn't it? It's trying to start an ad on my Twitch, people, and we don't need that because we're about to get out of here. So that's going to do it for this particular stream. I hope everybody had fun. I always have fun playing Lord of the Rings online and streaming it for all of you. And yep, I got nothing else to say. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If you're over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. And if you would, hit the like, leave a comment. It helps push me up when people do searches. We get more people in here to watch. And then head over to the Big X. What used to be a little blue bird is now a Big X. Follow me there. It's at Ferone the Gnome. I put up screenshots and chat with people and let them know when I'm going to be doing stuff. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Ferone the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!